Hey guys, Following here. We want to quickly run a few benchmark tests on the Samsung Galaxy S2 here on the left and LG Optimus 2X. Let's start with the all popular quadrant. Although it's not optimized for dual-core chipsets yet, it should give us a good overview of what the Exynos chipset in the Samsung Galaxy S2 is capable of and the NVIDIA Tegra 2 in the LG Optimus 2X respectively. Let's not forget, of course, that the Samsung Galaxy S2 here on the left is running Android 2.3 Gingerbread, whereas the LG Optimus 2X is still on Android 2.2 Froyo. So that might have something to do with it. The graphics optimizations in Gingerbread might skew the result towards the Galaxy S2 somewhat. And of course, everything looks gorgeous on the Galaxy S2 Super AMOLED Plus display. Okay, what do we have here as results? We have 3,231 on the Samsung Galaxy S2, wow, and 2,642 on the LG Optimus 2X. That's with the handsets right out of the box. Okay, here's the second time we're running quadrant on the Samsung Galaxy S2 on the left and the LG Optimus 2X on the right, just to make sure the results aren't skewed. Wow, look at that, we have 3,732 on the Samsung Galaxy S2 and the LG Optimus 2X scored 2,441. Just wow, that's the highest result we've seen on any handset right out of the box. The Samsung Galaxy S2, ladies and gentlemen. The next benchmark we want to run on the Galaxy S2 and the LG Optimus 2X is SmartBench 2011. That's the only test, as far as we know, that is specifically optimized for multi-core chipsets, like the ones we have on the Galaxy S2 and the LG Optimus 2X here. The app has some problems with the LG Optimus 2X internet connection. Okay, we go. And we're going to run the tests on both handsets. You can skip directly to the results if you want to. But it's fun just watching the handsets do their thing. Again, this is the only test that actually is taking in account the second CPU core, and it has both productivity and GPU components. So we'll be able to judge separately for the chipset overall and the GPU in particular performance. Here we go. We have 3,640 points on the productivity index of SmartBench 2011 on the Samsung Galaxy S2 here on the left, and 2,721 on the productivity index of SmartBench 2011 on the LG Optimus 2X. As far as the GPU goes, we have slightly less, 2,249 on the Galaxy S2 with the Mali 400, our Mali 400 GPU, and 2,570 with the NVIDIA Tegra 2 GPU. We're going to use the Nena Mark 1 GPU test now. Okay, the Samsung Galaxy S2 here got 59.7 frames per second, whereas the LG Optimus 2X on the top got 55.6 frames per second. We think that both handsets are capped at 70 frames per second. Let's run the test one more time just to make sure. Let's see how many frames per second. Both handsets managed to score 55 of the Optimus 2X and 59.8 for frames per second. Not by much, but the Samsung Galaxy S2 beats the LG Optimus 2X in this nanomark test. And the last test we want to run on the Samsung Galaxy S2 and the LG Optimus 2X is of course the browser benchmark test. Browser mark we're going to use because it has a mobile version and it tests a number of things in the browser. Dual-core chipsets make browsing much faster than single-core chipsets, since while one core is rendering the page, the other can do the scripts, as opposed to one core doing everything step by step. So pages load faster, the scripts execute faster, Adobe Flash, JavaScript, etc. render quicker than on the single-core chipsets. But if you have two dual-core chipsets, we have to use a browser benchmark test to determine which one is better, at least in the synthetic benchmark results. Okay, we got 47,441 points on the Samsung Galaxy S2, and we're waiting for the LG Optimus 2X to finish to determine who's the king of the browsing wars between the two handsets. We have 48,738 on the LG Optimus 2X, so it gets slightly ahead. Of course, if we run it one more time, we'll get a slightly different result. Let's see, compared to other phones. And we have single-core phones here, iPhone 3GS, Google Nexus 1, Motorola Droid, which are still way behind the dual-core, these two dual-core chipsets. We're gonna run browser mark again on the Samsung Galaxy S2 on the left and the LG Optimus 2X on the right. Okay, now we have 51,965 on the Samsung Galaxy S2, which is way more than what we got just a minute or two before. And 51,487 on the LG Optimus 2X. And the battery is running out, so basically we can conclude that these two dual-core chipsets are almost equal in terms of browsing performance, at least on the synthetic benchmark tests. This was a benchmark comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S2 and the LG Optimus 2X. For more details, you can visit us on phonearena.com.